Theodore Soder, and this is the Salt Lake Tribune's Daily Buzz, a daily video series where we bring you a story of the day. Because of record drought in recent years, deer in Utah's northern counties are now emerging from one of the harshest winters on record. Many didn't make it, and others are in rough shape. The state has about 335,000 deer, which is well below the target population of 405,000. The Division of Wildlife Resources determines winter survival rates by attaching electronic monitoring devices to hundreds of deer and other big game. Data from these animals indicate an 85% survival rate for does and just 57% for fawns. In contrast, elk and pronghorn showed survival rates of 96 and 91%. Thankfully, even though there was above average snowfall in southern Utah, it was not high enough to harm deer and instead helped revitalize land affected by extreme drought. Still, there will likely be fewer hunting opportunities for northern Utah's mule deer this year. DWR staff proposes a steep drop in the number of general season deer tags issued for the northern regions, while bumping up tags issued in the southern regions, where deer fared better. The Wildlife Board will make a final call at its meeting this coming Thursday. For several years, we have had more demand for deer hunting in Utah than we have had the supply for, Dax Mangus, a big game coordinator for the DWR, said in a recent news release. Weather conditions became so severe in places that the DWR deposited 488 tons of feed at 49 sites over the course of winter on 5 hunting units. According to Kent Hersey, another DWR big game program manager, the feeding program benefited 5,800 deer, about 12% of all the deer on these 5 units. By comparing the changes in body fat levels in fed and unfed deer, Hersey's team was able to determine that fed animals had, on average, 1 percentage point more body fat than if they had not been fed. That might not sound like a lot, but Hersey told the Wildlife Board, but the amount of extra fat reserves can mean the difference between surviving a long winter and perishing. So we want to know what you think. How should the DWR handle the dwindling mule deer? Should they be doing more or less? Let us know by either leaving a comment below or tweeting us at SLTrip. And if you want to watch the Daily Buzz as soon as it drops each morning, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much for watching. We really appreciate it.